Good morning, everyone. Now, did you guys have a good night's sleep last night? Now, if you didn't, why don't you try to put a spell on yourself, telling yourself that you had a great night's sleep? Now, I read about this article that you feel less tired in the morning only by thinking that you had a great night's sleep. Now, it's some sort of, placebo effect, of course. So if you continue to think that you had enough rest, it'll eventually influence your mood and your brain activity and your health. And they say that the mind controls your physical body. So cheer up, guys. Only one more day until the weekend, and then you can do your party and all that you want. And we're going to start off our show with a great song for all you young ladies out there. This is Bruno Mars with Young Girls. That was Bruno Mars singing Young Girls. And you guys are now tuning in to What's Poppin' with your boy Brian Ju on TBS efm 101.3 in Seoul and its surrounding areas, GFN 98.7 in Gwangju and 93.7 in Yeosu. Now, a couple of reminders. If you want to, please follow us on Twitter at TBS What's Poppin' and tweet us away all your messages and comments. Also, if you have a longer email and have any questions or just want to give us a shout out, the address is efmpoppin@gmail.com. And if you're interested in our playlist, please come check it out on our website at tbsefm.soul.kr/efm/what's poppin'. But for now, a word from our sponsors. Alrighty, y'all, welcome back, and it's time for today's pick. Now, with the season changing, I see a lot of people sniffing and sneezing around me, even me. I'm always coughing, sneezing, and sniffing as well. And I guess it's time of that year, of course, that time of year, the year of the seasonal allergy season. And it must be annoying to have allergies and a box of tissues in one hand, and of course, you have used tissue in the other because you're blowing your nose all day long. And on top of that, you can get very drowsy from the medicine and the medication that you guys are taking, because some of the allergy medication on the market right now, you have to read the actual fine lines in the little small print, but it says drowsiness. It may cause drowsiness. You have to look for the brands that actually say in the fine print non-drowsy, and a lot of the brands actually use medicine and ingredients that do make you fall asleep throughout the day and make you tired, so look out for that. So I'm going to prepare you guys so you don't have to take over-the-counter drugs. Actually, natural ways to defeat your allergies this fall. First things first, of course, this is very important. Wash away allergens. Now, after coming back from outside, you're covered with tiny little particles and dust and all that nasty stuff everywhere that you've been. And taking a shower and changing your clothes will help wash away the allergens. Maybe after you've been outdoors for like 8 hours, the clothes, just throw them in the hamper if you can. A lot of people are probably thinking, I wore it only once. It's not dirty. Yes, it might not be dirty with dirt on it, but you have all those allergens on there. It can cause you to sneeze, sniffle, of course, get your allergies even worse. Now, try and eat a healthy diet as well. Eating a healthy diet directly affects your body. To try adding at least one fresh fruit and tons of vegetables at every meal throughout the day. Of course, this is a key point. I say this to everybody, and I try to remind myself as well. Drink more fluids. If you're feeling congested from your allergies, try drinking more water or teas, of course. Extra liquid can help you thin the mucus out and may give you some relief. Hot fluids such as teas, broth, soup can help a lot as well. Try avoiding coffee, alrighty? Also, try inhaling some steam. Now, inhaling steam is a simple way to relieve nasal congestion and can ease breathing when you have allergies. So sit over a hot bowl or a sink full of a lot of hot water. Don't put your face in the hot water. Place a towel over your head and trap the steam within and try to slowly breathe in the clean steam. In the bathroom or over a hot shower running. Or some people like to boil water at the stove and, just make sure you don't put your hands or face on the stove or your pot, and then put the towel around your head and just breathe in the steam, and it'll just relieve everything in your nasal congestion, of course. Now, being affected by allergies will decrease your concentration and productivity, so treat your body right by trying these things, and it'll get you stronger every day. All right, y'all? And we have the perfect strong, because I said stronger. We have the perfect song for you guys right now. This is Kanye West with Stronger. Yeah. That was Stronger by Kanye West. Now, this track is by American hip-hop artist Kanye West, of course. Released as the second single from his third studio album, Graduation. Now, did you guys know that there are two versions of this song? We have the pre-album version and the album version as well. Those two tracks are slightly different. Now, the background story is Kanye felt dissatisfied after he heard the pre-album version of Stronger alongside Timbaland's 2007 single, The Way I Are. And The Way I Are was his favorite beat at the moment. So he listed the hip-hop record producers to help him in redoing the song's drum programming for the final version of the track, which appears on the Graduation album. Now, this final version contains a master use of Edwin Birdsong's Cola Bottle Baby, and the song that we had previously sampled by Daft Punk themselves, of course, to produce Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger. With that said, we're going to move on to another great artist. I actually love this artist. We play a lot of her songs on this program. But this one actually makes you want to get off your feet and move around a little bit. It's perfect to, get you pre-ready for the weekend. I know it's not Friday yet, but this song is going to want you to go out and have a great time tonight if you can. Some people like to go out on Thursdays as well. We got Lauryn Hill with Doo-Wop That Thing. Ooh, that was my girl Lauryn Hill with Doo-Wop That Thing, which is her lead single off her debut album, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. Listening to it, it makes you want to dance. I told you, if you want to go out tonight, it's a get ready song for y'all. I love the hook as well. That thing. Great hook. And I just love this song. Makes you want to get up off your seat, move around, dance a little bit, but don't do it in your workplace because I don't want you to get fired and all of a sudden you emailing us being like, Brian, you got me fired. It ain't my fault. You make your own decisions on your own. Anyways, if you want more music from her, there's a great chance to continue to enjoy her music, especially for people in London, because she's holding her shows in London, of course. And because of the surprising demand, Lauryn Hill announced another show coming up at London's Brooklyn Bowl tickets. Now, the tickets are on sale now, so if you're planning on being in London soon, go online and get tickets beforehand. Purchase them now, because you won't regret it. She's a great performer, great songs, beautiful vocals. I just love Lauryn Hill that much. Now, we're going to go back to just talking about her as well. Now, when I listen to the song, it brings me back to the 90s, right away, the beat, the rhythm, the vocals, that feel, that vibe. And on top of that, if you see the music video, it's showing two Laurens singing side by side at a block party. And it kind of reminds me of Jennifer Lopez's Don't Be Fooled by the Rocks That I Got. I'm still Jenny from the Block. That should have been my anthem song. I'm still B from the Block. Yes, I am. Sometimes the ghetto comes out in me and I can't control that. You can get me out of the ghetto, but you can't take the ghetto out of me. Anyways, it's already time for the last song for the first half of our show before we miss to get Elmo Chung up in the studio. And the song that we have for you guys right now to set you up for the second half is Slime Remy with I Belong. We have our Thursday go-to guy, Mr. Elmo Chung in the studio.
It's me, the capital E-L-M to the O to the... Wait, there's no more letters.
E-L-M-O. In the studio with your boy Bijou. Gonna rip it up for you. What?
That's what we do. We do it just for you.
Yeah.
And that's what we crew. I don't know what I just said because I just want to
See, we freestyle. We're here about hip-hop music. We're going to teach you some hip-hop music. And one of the things in hip-hop is freestyling, too.
That is hip-hop.
So we just taught y'all. Y'all learned y'all something. Y'all learned some freestyle. Not the greatest freestyle in the world, but I mean...
Even though it wasn't that good, we tried our best, and that's what it's all about.
We're creative. We're pioneers. We just started off a new thing called bad freestyling.
I don't think that was... We're the first ones to do it.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
We might be the worst ones.
But, I mean, we're trying to liven up your day.
Yeah.
And, of course, I know you brought some great hip-hop tracks with you.
I did. And today's hip-hop theme is jump songs. Hip-hop jump songs. Yeah.
So when you, jump people, beat them up?
No, we like to keep it peaceful up in here.
Exactly. No bullying. No, we don't like jumping people.
Oh,
you're talking about, jumping in the air because you feel good type of music?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
I think, whenever there's a lot of songs out there about jumping, especially hip-hop songs, a few of them that are really classic. So I was just thinking about this today. Last year, there was a song in Korea that was super huge by this group called Crayon Pop.
Oh, my goodness.
And it's called Jumping.
I'm jumping. That one?
Yeah.
Jumping.
We're jumping.
The funny thing is, that song can actually blend in with Sir Mix-a-Lot's Baby Got Back. Jumping. I'm an anaconda jumping. You can do a little remix.
You can put them together like mashup.
I think they have the same BPM, so fit perfectly. But I'm not sure if Sir Mix-a-Lot would want that to happen.
I don't think he would.
No, he would not.
But I was thinking about this, and I was like pondering, like, man, jumping songs
make people crazy.
Make people go crazy. Like, if you just tell somebody to jump, people love it.
They love it. Especially if you're a basketball player, I guess.
If you're a basketball player, ballerina.
Ballerinas jump. Don't they do little twirls and twists?
Oh, I guess they leap and prance.
Yes, exactly. See? And ballerina is called leaping. Maybe you should do next week's theme, leaping. Songs about leaping.
Songs about leaping.
Taking that leap of faith. Oh, there you go.
Hey.
But today we're going to talk about jumping.
Yeah, so jumping songs always seem to make people feel good. So I want everybody to feel good today by jumping wherever you are as you listen to these songs.
Are you going to be responsible for all the phone calls that come in? Be like, hey, I was at work and Elmo told me to jump, so I did. I hit my ceiling. Then the boss came in, I got fired. Then what are you going to say?
As long as they feel good, I'll take it. I'll take the heat.
So they can feel good and still get fired.
That's right.
Alrighty, y'all heard it. Y'all get fired, blame it on Elmo.
Blame me.
There you go.
The first song that we're getting into today is Lil Kim featuring Mr. Cheeks from the Lost Boys called The Jump Off.
The Jump Off.
And this is from her third studio album, La Bella Mafia.
La Bella Mafia.
That was released January 28th, 2003.
Oh.
And it was produced by Timbo. And the single debuted at number 95 and climbed into the top 20 at number 16 on the Billboard Hot 100.
Billboard Hot 100. I'm going to be that ghetto echo dude in the background. There you go.
Yo, that's a good role. Okay, so the jump off means... Okay, do you know what the jump off means?
That leap, I guess.
Okay, well... I don't know. The jump off means something that gets the party going, and it's it's also slang for the best.
So you could be like, oh, Elmo, you're the jump off for this segment.
Yeah, but you might not want to use it anymore because this song was released in 2003. So
hey, what they say is, good fashion and style always comes back.
Yeah.
It kind of renews itself.
Maybe we should bring it back.
We can bring it back.
Yo, B, you the jump off.
Yes, I'm the jump off for this program. We a little crazy. Okay.
Okay, so the chorus of the song samples the Lost Boys 1995 song Jeeps, Lex, Coupes, Beamers, and Benz.
Oh, Benzes. Okay.
Yeah, I like that, man. Hold on, where are we at?
I just made him lose track.
Kim decided to sample the song for the hook because it was one of her favorite songs during the time and it felt like it fit the storyline, despite producer Timbaland saying she should do something else.
Do something else. There you go.
Yeah, Lil Kim.
What is Lil Kim doing these days? I haven't seen her in a long time.
And I just think Nicki Minaj kind of took over and, for that female spotlight role.
That is true, because Lil Kim was, back in the day, she was always dyeing her hair different colors, doing that sexual vibe and everything in her tracks. And now it's like Nicki doing it. She's a MC, she's singing on the tracks. Oh. And did you see her last video, Anaconda? Nicki Minaj's video?
I did see it.
Did you see the spoof? The guy making fun of that video?
No, I didn't see that.
It's hilarious.
Really?
The girl who he gets for Nicki Minaj in that video looks a lot like Nicki.
Uh-huh.
And,
a lot like Lil Kim, or?
No, it looks like Nicki, but they talk about something about Lil Kim in the song.
Oh.
I'll show it to you later on.
Okay.
It's a funny song. If you guys have a chance to go online, I still don't get the Anaconda video, by the way. It makes no sense at all.
I know. All I know about that song is it samples the song we talked about earlier.
My Anaconda don't. Yep.
Baby got back and I cannot.
But that's not the song what we got for you right now. We got a song that's going to make you want to jump off your feet. And it's actually Lil Kim featuring Mr. Cheeks from the Lost Boys with The Jump Off. OMG. Lil Kim featuring Mr. Cheeks from the Lost Boys, The Jump Off. Ain't gonna lie, me and Elmo was in the studio just bobbing our heads. Boom, boom. I was having a good old time.
Yeah, me too.
They need to bring beats like this back, not this EDM, electronic music stuff.
Please
I don't know how to pronounce it no more.
Please.
Electronic kalaka.
I'm praying to the music people, the music gods, please bring beats like this back. And we need Timbo to come back.
Timbo!
Please.
Write me a track, yo!
Where you at, man?
Where you at?
Come on.
Yes. Music Jesus. Save the world, You died on the cross, now you gotta die on the mixing boards.
And the airwaves.
And the airwaves for all us people. We need some good hip-hop music. Anyways, that was a great song. We dancing in the studio. Perfect.
Yeah.
It's perfect for Thursday because a lot of people are like, it's not Friday, it's not the weekend. We're trying to make everybody get on their feet.
That's right.
And jump. Oh, look at that.
Hello. Hi there.
Welcome to Jump. Next song you got for us is by who?
Criss Cross.
Criss Cross. Mickey Mac and the Mac Daddy Mac. Yes.
Somebody try to rhyme, but they can't rhyme like this. Somebody try to rhyme.
Because I'm not making the Mac Daddy. I used to love Criss Cross.
Yo, this song, when I was like back in the day at school, I just remember this song came out, and all these kids were wearing their clothes backwards.
Exactly. I thought they were going cray-cray.
Yeah.
And they even had the Looney Tunes t-shirts, remember, with Bugs Bunny and the Tasmanian Devil?
Yeah.
And they're wearing their clothes backwards.
Yeah. And when I saw that, I'm like, man, maybe I should try that too. But then I saw the music video, I'm like, man.
It only works for them.
Yeah, and it's kind of like you're copying this music video.
Yeah.
And you're like.
Did you ever try it in high school? Or grade school or whatever?
Like
flipping your clothes around?
I tried it for one day, and then.
It's annoying.
Like, these older kids were like, man, what are you doing? And I'm like, I don't know.
Trying to be like Criss Cross. Yeah. I tried doing it, and the worst part was I was late for school because I could not button my shirt. I was like, how do you button
like this,
a shirt
from the back
when it's all in the back? And the rest of the day I was going to school and just chilling, and also I had to go to the bathroom really bad. And I had to take a number 2. I was like, raised my hand in class, and like, yes, sir, yes, Mr. Chu. I was like, can I use the bathroom? I ran to the bathroom. And I almost had an accident in my pants because I was like, great, the button and the zipper's in the back. So I was like, it's a hassle.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for those of you into fashion, it's a great idea if you're on the runway, but don't do it if you're going to be spending the whole day with your clothes reversed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Please don't do that.
Don't do it. Only Criss Cross can do it.
Well, back in the day,
yes,
we're going to talk about the song. Jump was the hit debut single by the American hip-hop group Criss Cross, like we said. Yes. And the two guys in the group were named Chris.
Yes.
It was released on February 6, 1992 as a single from their first studio album, Totally Crossed Out.
Totally Crossed Out.
It achieved international success, topping charts in Switzerland, Australia, and the United States.
Okay.
Additionally, it was the third best-selling song in the U.S. in 1992 with sales of 2,079,000 physical copies that year.
Physical copies. I think Elmo just lost it here.
Oh, shoot. You know this out, right?
You didn't know I had a little, I guess, a machine in my throat?
Yeah, man, you sound exactly like that machine. That DJ thing where they're like,
We got Elmo.
That's like acapella EDM right there. Okay. Here we go. Criss Cross's members were only 12 and 13 years old when they recorded their hit song Jump.
Okay.
And it was written and produced by So Def CEO Jermaine Dupri.
JD. Wasn't he married to... Well, actually, he married Janet Jackson years later, of course.
Yeah, he did.
Yes.
Yeah.
But going back to Criss Cross, not only did I like this song Jump, remember Warm It Up? Warm it up, Chris. I'm about to. Warm it up, Chris, because that's what I was born to do.
Yeah. And then there was that one, I'm late for the bus.
I missed the bus.
I missed the bus.
Oh, and it is something that I'll never, ever do again. Oh, my gosh. They had some great songs, man.
Back.
People right now probably tuning in right now, the younger generation thinking, Elmo and Brian are such ajashies. That's what they're thinking right now.
But where are they now? Do you know? Criss Cross?
One passed away.
Oh, no.
One passed away, I think last year or 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it was because of a heart problem or drug overdose, but I know one, the members, he did pass away. And the other one, I'm not sure what he's doing right now. But I mean, they should do like a behind the scenes what artists are doing right now. You know, in the States, the VH1 specials.
Yeah.
They always do stuff like that. I want to know what's going on with Chris and right now what he's doing. Is he producing? Because, you know, Jermaine Dupri worked with Criss Cross and he's still doing things for artists. But what is Chris doing?
Where you at, Chris?
Where you at, Chris? I don't know. Elmo, where you at, Chris?
That's what I'm about to do. And I said about. Shoot.
He just busted out his Canadian accent. About. And what but about to do right now is play the Criss Cross track, Jump. Yeah. Are y'all jumping right now? Tuning into what's poppin'. That was Criss Cross with Jump. Great song.
Doesn't that bring back some memes?
It brings back a lot of memes.
A meme that it brings back for me is like I went to this art school in elementary school.
Okay.
And they made us take dance classes. Like jazz.
I'm sorry, I should have laughed, but I can't see you dancing.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I can't either. But I did it. And
what kind of dance was it?
We had to take like ballet and jazz and tap, like all
modern dance and all this stuff.
Yeah, and my teacher, her name was Miss Allen, and at the end of the year they had this dance test, like an exam, like
a physical. Actually, you have to dance off in front of the teacher.
Yeah, you have you break off into teams, and then you have to choreograph your own dance. And I used to just goof around this class all the time. I never took it seriously. And she always just got on me like, Elmo, what are you doing? Elmo, pay attention. Like this. And then she never expected me to do anything worthwhile in that class. This song came out. And for that project, I
just start jumping around.
I made a dance called Jump. And it was awesome.
And you got like straight A's.
I got an A.
For Jump? Wow.
Yeah, crisscross jump. Miss Allen's like, Elmo, that was fabulous. Yeah.
Maybe she was secretly a crisscross fan.
Well, she didn't know. She was like an old lady. But when
age is just a number, man.
Yeah, that's right. But when it came out and she saw me doing that, I'm sure she became a fan of me and them.
You should reenact that moment later on, sometime on our show. Maybe one of the open studios. You can start jumping around.
I can teach you the choreography. I still remember it.
You know what I remember all of a sudden?
What?
In third grade, I actually, because it was the closing of our school at the time, our grade school, and I played Billy Joel for our class. It was the third grade class.
The Piano Man.
No. Oh, the Piano Man, of course. But the song that we sang was We Didn't Start the Fire. And I had that sunglasses, and I'm not sure if you remember the video, but in that video, Billy Joel throws the desk while he's singing.
I don't remember
We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. Da, 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 it was like a rap style song, whatever. And I just remember that moment right now because you're doing a throwback moment. Because recently when I was in the States, my friend's mom still has that
video,
that talent show video on VHS.
I gotta see that.
I was like, can I get it? But I realized there's no way I can watch because my mom and dad got rid of all their VHS players. Because now everything's DVD. Oh, Billy Joel and I could do a duet.
Yeah.
You never know. And we can jump around.
Jump around.
Which is the next song that you brought with you and the last song for our show. Give us some information about Jump Around.
Okay, we're talking about Jump Around by House of Pain.
Yes.
And this song was actually requested to me by tweet by the infamous Maliana.
I came to win, battle me, that's a sin.
It is a sin. Don't battle me, because I'm going to get you. Fool.
Yes.
Anyways, it became a hit in 1992, reaching number 3 in the group's native United States. And the song features a distinctive horn fanfare intro sampled from the Bob Earl's 1963 track Harlem Shuffle.
Okay.
The song also samples Popeye the Hitchhiker by Chubby Checker.
Okay.
And it is best known for a high-pitched squeal that appears at the beginning of almost every bar, used a total of 66 times in the course of the recording.
Yes, we have that song set up for you guys right now. It's going to be the last song for our show. It is House of Pain with Jump Around. But thank you, Elmo Chong, for being in the studio to give us all this great stuff about hip-hop music. And, of course, your theme, Jump, was perfect for today. But before we go, we do have an announcement. If you had an emergency, you'd want the emergency services to reach you as quickly as possible. So, when you hear emergency vehicle sirens, please pull over before you go back into the lane. Make sure you signal and then go back into the lane. And also, if you have an emergency, please call the number 119 Emergency Center. And an operator speaking Korean, English, Chinese, and Japanese are always on standby. So once again, the number is 119. And once again, we got House of Pain's Jump Around. And on behalf of TBS What's Poppin' is Brian, Jew, and
Elmo.
Signing off. Peace.